Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Potato, and I kind of want to talk about Modern Warfare 2 for a while because I've been playing it a lot recently. But first, let me introduce this game. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 in forever, so this game's not the best. I think I ended up finishing 30-8, but it was kind of impressive because there was two guys that were playing, and this was free-for-all, and they were just going for nukes. A couple games they went and they were going for nukes, and since I'm such an asshole, I made it my goal to ruin their kill streak. And you'll see later on, the reason I'm posting this is because this guy gets a nuke fail. He was 20-0 and I was in my chopper gunner and I killed him. So you may be able to hear them, but I don't really think so because the volume is going to be kind of low. But there's some things I want to talk about in Modern Warfare 2 that pretty much ruin the game, and I kind of want to talk about why Modern Warfare 2 sucks. Now, I made a list, and these aren't in any particular order. But the first reason I believe Modern Warfare 2 sucks is the Noob Tubes and the insane amount of them per game. Now, I know in the past Call of Duty, or the last few Call of Duty games like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, they've pretty much completely abolished noob tubing, but they haven't took them out of the game. And what I mean by that is they've just pretty much nerfed them down to where, like, I guess every once in a while someone will noob tube you and get lucky and get a noob tube on you. But, other than that, you're really not going to see too many of them. I know that, well, actually, I can't say that I've never noob tubed, but I've never set up a class and just tried to noob tube. The only I can't even talk. The only reason that I've really, ever used a grenade launcher is to do the challenge, pretty much. And I just don't see how people can go into games and just use grenade launchers nonstop, with one-man army. And that's another big issue, like UMP-45s and one-man army in Modern Warfare 2. There's really no game that you're going to join without somebody using UMPs and one-man army. Same thing for search and destroy and these wannabe, I wish you could see the air quotations that I'm doing, trick shotters. It's always fun to go and search and destroys and mess them up because it pisses them off, and all these wannabe, supposedly they call themselves how do you put it, they're a number 8 clan or something like that. They claim to be really good, and they got all these YouTube channels with 1,000 subscribers but 500 upload views. And I'm not trying to hate or anything, but that's just how it is, and it seems like that's all you see in Modern Warfare 2 games nowadays. Your trick shotters, UMP-45s, and noob tubers. The next thing that I want to talk about is spawns. Now, let me mention this, a lot of the stuff that I'm mentioning in this video, it really doesn't happen in this game, but some of the games that I didn't record, it was just insane. And I think in some of the deaths that I get in this, the spawns, I just get spawn killed and go on a couple death streaks, and it's weird because me, I usually never go on death streaks just because I can maintain a kill streak and all that. But it just seems like the insane amount of people who use painkiller in this game, and which gives them the upper advantage. I always go on death streaks because a lot of them are using that, or final stand. That's kind of a big issue in this game in Black Ops. But hopefully in Black Ops 2 they will completely remove it once and for all. No death streaks or anything like that. So yeah, the spawns are horrible in this game. It just, spawns. Campers, there's going to be campers in pretty much every Call of Duty game. There's really no stopping campers, it's just people's way of playing. But it seems like there's a big issue with campers on certain maps on this game, and it's pretty much just like that in every Call of Duty. You're going to have the people who camp, and which is totally fine. I'm not dogging on the people who have high KDs and sit in corners like me. I have a 3.71 KD on Modern Warfare 3, and I wouldn't necessarily say I camp, but I pretty much just stick to one section of the map and kind of control that. So yeah, I think in the next upcoming minutes in this chopper gunner, that's when I take out what's his name is OG something, who was on his 20 kill streak. So I felt like an asshole for doing that, but you know what? It's always fun in games in the end. And the last thing that I have on my list is host migration. Now, lag comp and host migration, I've never really had a problem with that in the Call of Duty games or the franchise, except for Modern Warfare 2. I have relatively good internet. I have dedicated portions of it that just come to me, so I'm never really dealing with lag unless there's a horrible host. And in Modern Warfare 2, it seems that I come across that a lot. You see, you join games, when I'm trying to play with friends, I can't ever play with a party of 6, even if it's just me and another friend. It always seems that he will get kicked out of the game, like, because he's unable to connect a host or me, and like if somebody like rage quits a game in their host or they dashboard, it automatically like kicks me out of the game, or I think it may kick everybody out if you dashboard. But it just seems that like when people leave the game, I'm always the one to get disconnected, and like I try to join session back, recent players didn't always let me, but that always sucks, being on the high kill streak or something like that, and then getting like server disconnected. And I know that a lot of these that I listed, I mean, they're never going to be fixed. I think Modern Warfare 2 is just completely done for. Now it's just a matter of time before the hackers take over and pretty much just ruin the whole game. And a lot of free-for-alls on Modern Warfare 2 were like that. It's like 18-man free-for-alls, and it sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know down below what you think of MW2 and like how it's turned out over the past few years. And could you please subscribe if you haven't already? It'd really help me out. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day, and